I don't know. I mean, we're pretty out of touch with what's scene stuff because it's simply that word scene. I mean, it's different now from the last time I've heard like what's in right now is different from 3 months ago. And, it changes every 3 months or every 2 months or so, and it's so trendy, and everyone's into doing some specific thing just for the hell of it. I think that I respect the bands that are doing it independently and doing exactly what they want to do regardless of what everyone else is doing. Bands that are good right now. Sanctity kicks ass. Through You kicks ass. They're from Orlando. They're on Family Values as well. And, who else? I don't know. I guess people need to start turning on a new band so I can say who's kicking ass right now. But yes, I don't really know.
Okay.
None of us ever know. We just like we're getting into old shit now. Like I always liked AC/DC, but I never had a full CD, and I finally got like Back in Black like 2 months ago, and we've been all about it. We were doing Hell's Bells on the last tour.
Nice.
I could finally sing like that too for some reason. So I've been exploring also like the greatest selling CDs list of all time, like buying all those things because it's gonna be good. And which is interesting enough, Eagles' greatest at 71 to 75 is the greatest selling CD in America of all time. So like 27 million copies. So that's what I've been buying those. Not that they need any album sales.
All right. Large or a small gig? What do you prefer playing?
We like both. I know. I'm sure a lot of people probably say both, but I think both have their advantages in that in a large show you get to play with more people and have more elaborate stuff going on. Like you can have, I don't know, crazy stage setups, but at the smaller places it's stripped down, and those are just as fun because it's just you and the music and the fans, and there's nothing else. And we feel comfortable in both elements, whether it's 5 people or 50,000 people. It's like people are getting just about the same Trivium show on our part. Just some shows may have more lights or more people.
All right. Are we ready here in the U.S. for a lady, a woman, or a black president?
That's a hard one. I'd like to think so that either one, but you never really know. It kind of seems like that's a touchy one. It kind of seems like the country as a whole isn't entirely ready. I mean, the country as a whole is never going to agree on anything, ever. But I'd like to think that if not now, at least soon, because it shows there's a lot more acceptance going on in the world and not just people tolerating something for what it is as long as it doesn't escalate higher in society. So I don't think the entire country is ready, but I'd like to hope that it would be.
All right. How much do you practice a day?
Guitar vocals.
Talk about both.
I usually, since we're playing shows, it's not so much. It's probably about 15 minutes for guitar and about 10 minutes for vocals. It's just purely warm-ups or trying to get better at those warm-ups or get better at specific exercises. But some days you'll do new shit. Like yesterday, I wanted to write vocal melodies for the next CD on guitar, and I ended up playing guitar for like 6.5 hours. I didn't even know it was. So sometimes it'll happen, sometimes not at all. But I always at least warm up for like 5 minutes. I have to, or it'll be kind of sloppy.
All right. How many guitars do you have on tour with you?
On this tour, let's see, 6 that we use on stage and a warm-up guitar. That's usually on the bus.
All right. Talk about your signature models that are coming out for both you and Corey, correct?
Yeah, right now both of us are playing with our prototypes, but it's not the final model by any means. Mine is going to have a lot more changes I'm going to go through. Once they're out, I believe they're coming out in January, and yeah, they should be good. It's definitely stuff that both of us have worked very hard on, like sketching up the bodies and working back and forth with Dean guitars to make something perfect for us. And it's getting there. Mine, Corey's is pretty close, but mine I'm going to do a couple overhauls on certain parts of the body. Should be out by January.
Right on. All right, this is your time to add anything. If I forgot anything, any updates on the band, it's your time to talk about it.
I think we covered it all. We've got a new video coming out, Becoming the Dragon. To the Rats video just came out. That was more like a compilation of live clips, but Becoming the Dragon's a full-out video we've done. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, yeah. And then we've got our fan club, our official fan club's now up, triviumworld.com.
Correct.
And we've had a lot of members joining up for that, and that's been a really cool thing, because we've been able to update it all the time. It's completely free-form, and we can do anything with that site that we want, as opposed to it being like a formula to it that some company is saying, this is what you're doing. With us, it's absolutely anything we decide on. Let's say we want to have an impromptu barbecue at a fan's house someday and have a lot of people show up, we can do that. So we're working on all that stuff now.
Cool.
And so if people want to check that out, they should.
Something's going on with a phone call with that too.
Yeah, we've done that. We called the 1st and 13th. We're trying to get a hold of the 113th, but they're hard to get a hold of right now. And I'm sure that they'll pick another couple random numbers to call. But we've called them, and they're all really cool people.
All right.
I was going to say good and cool, but it came out like cool. So I meant cool people.
Right on.
I'm losing my speech.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you very much.